everybody? Welcome to the Mario Superstar Baseball League Week 9. I've been pumping these out as much as possible, so once again, I apologize for not being able to commentate, but honestly, with this matchup coming up, I had to get on. We have the DK Explorers, they just got done sweeping the Dynasties, and they're going up against the Vacuums, who they have not gone up against at all, which are, the Mr. Consistencies of this league, and so I think they are third in the league right now. Of course, the models have had a massive come up against everyone that they have gone up with, including the Explorers. But the Explorers are still at the top of the list. I think they're off by one game, and then Luigi, they're off by like 2 games, if I remember correctly. But anyways, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get on with the team making. But first, before we do that, got the coin. We'll give the Vacuums heads, and we'll see who gets to bat first. 3, 2, 1. Tails, so that means the Explorers get to bat first. It feels good to be back. As of right now, I've been pumping these out as much as I can, and the fact that we're almost done with the end of the season is great, I think. And then I can start focusing on the playoffs, which I will commentate all of them, so do not worry about that. And also I wanted to bring it back to old times by bringing in this mic instead of this one, just so that it doesn't overwhelm the sound of the game. And I'm not good with checking audio and all that, so we'll get that going. Tommy Boomer. Oh. I was getting mixed up with the other two. Bones, and we finish it off with Monty. Against your DK Explorers. More PD versus PD, which will be very fun to look at. Wrap it up. Alright, we will start at, since we gave the Vacuum the advantage of picking the sides, we'll go with the DK Jungle, and we're off to the races. I'm surprised that this hasn't been a matchup yet, but I'm excited for how it's gonna go. Hopefully they come to play. Let's see, the Vacuums, they've had some ups and downs. They got swept by the models in week 6, and then in week 7 they did kind of make that comeback again, or do the same as what they did in week 3 against the Smart Alex, going 2-1. Off rip Boomer, my goat. Off rip. That's beautiful. Alright, and then Shy Guy could barely get to it, which means that he gets to first. Almost getting it though. Almost. Luigi might be looking for some more MVPs since he's in the race, if I'm not mistaken, but I mean, going up against Explorers DK, he is by far and away the number 1. The only person that's kind of close right now is, and look at that swing. Beautiful, already getting points on the board, immediate RBI. Could go for a double right now, and it works. Immediate 2-0. Quick presence, quick start hit, beautiful curve, left leaning. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but still, 2-0. But I was saying was the only person that's kind of close is DK from the Speed Stars. From their recent successes, especially the sweep against the Guards. 7, which I was very happy about. But then we came back to form against we come up against idiots on there. Oh yeah, of course we got swept by the models. Yeah, could have seen that coming. Ooh, nice catch from Red Noki and immediate out. That was clutch. That could have almost been a big play, but I guess they don't give it to her. Hammer bro. Jesus. That thing is on the there. Yeah. Okay. Fair ball, but he could get a triple out of it, and it worked. Nice. That was a very nice hit. I thought it was going to be a homer, but not this time. But still a triple, getting now at 3 and 0. There you go. I got Yellow Pianta. We're just going through the 4 horsemen. I always forgot that's what I would call them. Good strikeout. Good strikeout. Try to take it down while they can. Monty first up to bat. I can't remember which week it was, and I can't remember if it was the vacuum, but Monty won like 1 or 2 MVPs, which was that like parallel, which I got super surprised by. Good strikeout from DK. Beautiful. Yeah, he's been locking in these past couple weeks on pitching on his game ones. Just been doing really good. Alright, team captain v team captain. This could just be light work for DK. What? Oh my gosh. Just immediate no hitter. Like, just, which I mean, we're only doing 5 innings, but still, for the first inning, that's pretty good. Good hit from Blue Bags. Immediate single. It's funny, I was looking at the old team announcements and talking about the strengths and weaknesses of the teams. I might do a reaction towards the end of the season on my thoughts up to this point, whenever I did an overview for each team. And one of the things I had noticed was I had downplayed both Hammer Bro, actually all of the bros, because of their weakness at second base. When in reality, pretty dang good. Especially, I remember vaguely a time where 4-0. Is he gonna make it? He does not. Gets a little cut off short, but couldn't make it in time. But still, great hit from Green Magic Koopa. Yeah, I talked about how their batting was really good, but their fielding was not that good. But then in certain weeks, I want to say it was Models and Smart Alex, they did, like, Firebro was MVP. And he has won a few MVPs himself. Boomer obviously has won, I think, 2 or 3. Which, as you can tell from week 3, he was solidified as my GOAT. What is Yellowtoe doing? What the hell? He was doing nothing. Good hit from Dixie. Okay, going for the star pitch. No. But I think those have been my biggest surprises. Immediately, just like what I said, immediate out. And so I downplayed, and they're already swapping. Putting Petey in. Okay, is that putting Luigi at catcher? I wouldn't do that, but I'd probably swap a little bit more. But interesting. Like him at pitching is not that. All right, get Luigi back. Get Luigi back in there. Get his ass back in there. I don't care if he's sweating. At least he didn't just do that. Hey, good on DK though. Hey. On his king grind, on his 2012 LeBron season. PDV PD. Yeah. All of the bros have blossomed on their respective teams with the Vacuums, Models, and Explorers, and I mean, it's not that much of a coincidence. The top 3 teams all have a bro. You know what I mean? They all do. But in my opinion, the one that performs the best is, I mean, my bias is Boomer, but Fire Bro also has as well. I think Hammer Bro performs the least, but still, I mean, it's okay because he's on a good team, and as the 4 horsemen are making their rounds, and it's 9-0. I mean, I could halfway expect this. Only halfway though, but the good thing I know about the vacuums is I do have that comeback potential. They did that against the Dynasties, even though it was against the Dynasties. They managed to do it and win. Oh no. I would have tried to throw it to second base, but that's just me. Hammer, Boomer. Good deal. Alright, so now they doubled. Oh, and by the way, something I will do. I don't know why I did this at the beginning of the season. If I ever do another season, I'm gonna make it to where Mercy is not a thing. Yes! Let's go! I don't care if it's a solo homer. It's my guy. Boom! Out of there. Beautiful. Get your shuffle. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not week 10, but definitely during the playoffs, no mercy. There will be no mercy. Because I don't like mercy. I've started learning. It does cut it off kind of short, but I kind of want to see those crazy final scores. I'd love to see a 20 and 0. It'd be just funny. So I might do that. Oh well, I will do it for the playoffs. Which, as you probably know, the playoffs as it looks right now is the Explorers, the Vacuums, the Models, and the Smart Alex right now. All the Smart Alex are getting kind of close. The Flames have been kind of cooking recently, so who knows if they're going to make a comeback. Right over his head and going into the first. I just realized they're it's the Explorer, which I mean I know that because Dixie's on it, but still, they went out that fast. Oh come on. Which is interesting because Red and Yellow Shy have also done some good. Unless I was looking at the Flames, I can't remember actually. Unless it was them against it, actually. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. All right, going down the 4 horsemen again. Oh, Yellowtoad, please. Thank you. Not saying I'm praying on the Explorer's downfall, but I was kind of anticipating this to be more of a close match, because at one point they were fighting for first. Now the Models have come in and wedged into their plan, and now they're down by 1 game, so there's that. And they did have the Vacuums did have some tough losses. Week 8, last week against the Flames, they got swept by the Models. But that's it. Everything else has been consistent 2-1s or sweeps. Well, actually 1 sweep. The rest have been 2-1s. Let's see if we'll get something on the board. We are at bottom of the 3rd. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bottom of the 3rd. Oh no. They actually got some big, I mean they got some, they've got bases set up, so that's good. Just try to run that ball, but DK's like, I'm not having it. Oh, they used that. Oh no. Noki took the star hit. Oh. I could see Luigi actually This is also the same series that immediately, same series. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say the same series of batters that got strikeout, or yeah, all got struck out and didn't hit in the first inning. Okay, Grand Slam territory. Grand Slam territory. Dixie. Damn. Good on Dixie, but just a little bit more. Alright, now the second half of the 4 horsemen. Jesus Christ. See, that's what I was thinking about, man. Oh my gosh. Good hit from Hammer Bro. Damn. Damn. Alright, now we're hitting the potential mercy territory. At the top of 4th. Let's hope they can recoup from this. Now that they have the matchup knowledge too, because they probably haven't matched up with once, so they don't know. So it's like, Jesus Christ, we're dealing with these fools. That's a fair potential triple, but if they together and make it. Yeah, since the Vacuums used all of their stars, yet the Explorers have all of these. Okay, Blue Gums just using it still. Okay. Got him out, but Yellow Pianto was able to come into home. Now it's 11-1. I'm surprised Petey hasn't gotten tired yet. Which, I mean, that's good. You don't want to have to swap out 2 pitchers. Alright, little pop for Green Bones. I'll say that's also one that's been surprising, I feel, is Green Bones' performances at pitcher on Game 2s. He actually has been doing solid. Sometimes is the standout pitcher, which I would have never expected. Alright, come on. Yep, thank you. 11-1. Let's see if they can get something on the board. Or more on the board. Nope. I wouldn't have, nah, that could have potentially been ball territory. Yeah, but then you don't hit that. PD, please save this team. Oh my god! Okay. What type of what type of voodoo magic was that he was conjuring up? Well, this is not what I expected. Explorers getting mercy. But we'll see if they make a run back again. Obviously DK, because he struck out majority of batters and also scored immediate, like, had a single home run, but four RBIs in 3 hits. Okay, that's pretty bonkers. If he's, and of course Hammer Bro. Damn. If Boomer had done that Grand Slam thing, if he hit it just a little bit harder, that would have been good. And then a 2-2-5. Oh my god. 8 strikeouts. Actual insanity. This dude almost got close to a no-hitter, which is wild. Alright, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Boomer was the only one that did anything hitting oriented. I mean, they hit once. But like, yeah, 4 off. Could have just had a no-hitter. Only 4 characters hit the ball. So it would have been pretty close to have done that. Now, we're going to Mario Stadium. Let's see if they win the coin toss again. Like I said, tails will be Explorers. Heads will be the Vacuums. 3, 2, 1. It is heads, so that means that the Vacuums will go first, or will bat first. Griffin is out of his secondary position. Almost put Diddy. That's who I meant to put. I did it again. I am so used to making teams that have green magic Koopa in instead of just OG. You know what? I'm gonna try something interesting. They want to get experimental. They want to put DK at center field. No, I'm not trying to throw her debuff on my promise. I actually have not thought of that today. That's why. I'm gonna try to put. Let's get DK first, and then. And they get the bad first, so let's see if home field advantage matters in this case. Because it could definitely did for the Explorers. I will say that at least they mercied at the 4th and not like the 2nd. Because that has happened. Nice hit from Monty, wow. Still, solid hit. I'll give it to you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Slice it in the middle. Make sure that these two don't use a star, which they've gone again. Oh. Good hit from Luigi. It's gonna hit off the back. Okay. Red Noki might go for it. Is she gonna make it? She is. Okay. Immediate score. Oh. In 2 hits, not bad. A much better start than immediate no hits. No hits. All 3 strikeouts in a row. 9 misses, but doing a lot better. 3 hits, actually. Let's see what my goat's gonna do. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That could have been a ball. Using a star hit, or star pitch. Okay, okay. Reading them. Good, good. That was actually kind of close, though. I think. Skeleton, little demon. Let's go. Easy double. Oh, he didn't even go for the second. That's fair, though. He's playing it smart. I can see him trying to play it smarter. Good hit. Good hit, good hit. And then you have PD that, so potential triple. Triple home run, that is. If PD decides to go crazy. Right? Okay. Taking the ball. Trying to read the pitches. Hey. What was that? He could have just hit it. Oh, he's trying to get a full color board. Oh. Oh. I like that. And it's a fair ball. It's going to be a good... It was a double. But hey, got another one. This is the vacuum that I was looking for. Where was this going? Alright, now we got green bones. 2 outs, so they gotta make it count as best as possible so that the onslaught potential that the Taurus can do can be undermined. And another kill on the board. Okay. Okay. I got a little scared because wait, I forgot I made him red. I made him red. No, I made yellow. Why'd I make him red? Well, he wanted to dye his skin? I don't know. That feels a little racy, but as I say that, great double. And Dixie has been exhausted. Blue Toad now goes out, which I think that's a better swap than what the Vacuum did game 1. Putting Luigi at catcher is just underutilization of Luigi, whereas putting Dixie in the outfield is much better. Good hit from Monty. Oh, I know what it is. He must be angry. That's why he's red. He must be angry because now the tides have turned. Oh, nice little. That was a nice jump from Blue Magic Koopa. Now let's see if the Explorers will get their offense going, or what that's gonna look like. So far, so good. I think Luigi could have caught that, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna try to say anything right now. Maybe it was okay to be your catcher. Okay. Okay, let's just wait for the star hit. I figured it now. Okay, this could be potential Grand Slam territory. Potential. Icy loaded. Potential 2-point variance. And he doesn't hit. I promise I picked the highest difficulty. I promise. Bones, pressure on, doing a star hit, or star pitch. I keep on calling it star hit, even though it's like a star field star. Oh, Monty? That's good. Okay, 1 is better than 4. So. That's the problem, is you're going through the 4 horsemen. But I don't think with the challenges Green Bones has had, especially against the models, I think he won't cave. I've seen this Koopa, former Koopa, in action. It's actually pretty solid. Alright, Monty. There you go. That's another character that has been really pulling through recently is Monty. Now whether it be Speed Story Monty or vacuums. I think it's more so vacuum. Alright, that's gonna be some more points. Oh, actually, Red Noki. Good deal. And then all you have left is Pissed Off Pianta. Not bad. Actually, some good defense. Wish the hits were a little sloppy. That's kind of what I expected. Alright, Boomer. Told you. It is beautiful every time. I don't care if it's a single, it's a single home run. It's still beautiful when it comes Toad on Toad Prime. Good pot. Ooh, that almost would have out, but so Yellow Toad got pretty lucky with that. Okay. Good hit. Alright, we're gonna try to repeat what happened last time. Such a triple. Which, if that's the case, that'd be closer to Mercy territory again. I will. Oh. Right on the foul. Yeah, I was like, that's closer to foul than fair. No! I low-key found that was the ball. I ain't gonna lie. Greenbone's been pitching good, and has also had the bases loaded. Okay. It got fumbled! Oh my god! Woo! That threw everyone for a loop. I thought that was going to be an immediate out change, but it's still alive. Monty! Ooh, okay! Blue Magic Cupid didn't go for it, and he's safe! Okay, alright, this is just a complete reversal. Hopefully game 3 is closer. Although I will say it's insane that they're doing this at the second. Which I guess they kind of did the same. No, they didn't. Well, no, they kind of. No, they. And that's change. Ah, they didn't get it too. Yeah, it's about the same. Alright, now Greenbone's back in. He actually pitched well against 3 of 4. Now let's see. Oh, he swung really early. That was really early. He was not happy. He was pissed. That's why he's red. He's so mad. Pissed off Piana can't do it. He's too pressed. Now who knows if this is team conflict or home life? I don't know. Alright. Blue Bones gets over Green Bones. Gets over Boomer and gets first. Potential double, he's going for it. Who's he gonna get on third? No Starfields, so. Actually have never played Starfield. I've heard that was a game a lot of people like, especially if you were, I think that's Xbox only too. So, let me know if you like Starfield. I don't know anything about it. I just know some of my buddies kind of liked it. Good strikeout from Green Bones. Right over his head. Immediate 10 and 2. That's where, if you're driving, you always gotta have it at 10 and 2. That's all I'm gonna say. When you guys put the steering wheel at 10 and 2, unless you get experience and you put it at 6 or 12. Me personally, I go more of like a 5. And then a 1 or a 12. It's either 5, 6, or 12. One-handed. That's all I'm saying. But when you're first starting, 10, 2. It's on the same. He's getting it. I don't care. 2 home runs. And he actually had someone with him too. Just keep racking up the awards. Mercy territory now too. They swapped 2. And now they're getting a play out of their book, out of the Vikings book, with putting Petey in. But he's the third. That's kind of nuts. He's Yellowstone's like, I don't give a fuck. I know Green Magic Guru was trying to do his magic, but that didn't even work. That's how goated I am. That's gonna foul. Okay. Pity on Petey. Ooh. Ooh. They said we're not happy with you. And they start off with the beginning of the Four Horsemen. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, Greenbones has been performing well, I would say. If it isn't Boomer, I feel like it's him. No, it's Boomer. It's Boomers. Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Kind of fed in. Oh my god, that would have been a great... These got balls, dude. Greenbow's got balls. And Hammer could have angled a little bit more away from the foul. Oh wait, never mind. I was fixing to pop off. Oh my god! That is crazy! He looked at them straight in the face and was like, don't give a fuck. I don't care who you are. You do this to us, we're gonna do it back at our home. Jesus. If it's not Boomer, it's Greenbones. I think it's Boomer though, because the big play and the two homers. Yes. Yes. Let's go, dude. So now they are 1-1 against each other. If this is the type of thing we'll see in the playoffs, I mean, if it's par for par, that's good. If it's by mercies, I don't like that. But yeah, they perform so much better. Yeah, 2, 3, and 2. Both hits were home runs. When he did hit, they were home runs. 3 RBIs. Nice. Alright. Give me that. Freaking goated. And then you have the big play. See, Greenbones did great. A 6. And they made it to, what was it again? They made it to the, only made it to a 3rd. That's crazy, because at least with the Explorers, because with the Explorers, they made it to 4. They said, we're going to do it in 3. Yeah, they got some, they're dogs, I ain't gonna lie. It didn't help that Pianta was actually upset. Wow. Alright, anyways, we're going back to DK Jungle, so we'll see if they keep up with that or if they just demoralized them again. I don't know. But, once again, heads and tails. Tails do the vacuums. Or, no, head. Yes, tails is Explorers. Alright, that'll be the Explorers back first. So it's gonna be the exact same from game. We'll see how they do. Still want to try it out. Wait, why'd I do that? Wait. Get in your stations, people. There we go. He's calmed down now. I guess maybe because he's yellow, he's calling the bigger. That's gonna be my lord drop. They go off. Last time they were in this, obviously, they got mercied. So we'll see how this goes. 11-1, by the way. Right? Yeah, I think it was 11-1. Even though it just happened, I'm still reeling back from Boomer and Rainbow throw. See how Monty performs this game. Okay. Let me get base in. Oh, he's running. He's running. He took his mouth off. His mouth. But, okay. So, double for her, triple for him. Immediately on the board, though, which is... Great hit from Blue Side, actually. Oh! Alright, here come the four horsemen. How will Monty respond? Not well. And that's a 2-run homer for the Explorers, putting it 3-0. Look at baby! It's so sad. As he's just sitting there, just doing like the Golden Freddy stance. That happens, guys, no big deal. What you got, Monty? Alright, immediate single for Petey. Now, Hammer Pro, he's kind of dangerous because there's a good chance that he'll homer if he doesn't just get struck out. Or if he takes a walk. But Boomer comes in and does a double play. Let's go. Only cutting them to 3, which isn't too bad, especially in their home territory now. Now this guy's a demon. Even with him not being pissed, he is a demon at times. But Rednucky is able to come in. It's a second hit. Second attempt to get a hit off. What you got? Ooh, immediate double play. Oh, you hate to see it. Alright, Luigi, what you got? Okay. Oh. It is what it is. So they couldn't capitalize on offense, mostly because of Monty's fumble. Of an immediate double play. That was pretty fast. Because it swung so far right. But it was a good catch for Magic Koopa and then just very convenient. Wow. That was actually a pretty effective whip. Good strikeout. right over his head, and bases loaded? Okay. And that means Dixie is up, which you know what that means. Oh wait, never mind. Well, what it does mean is they're going to get more scores on the board by 2. 5-0. Yellow Toad, are you going to capitalize? Yeah. There you go. Alright, now here, this is what I was talking about. Coming into the 4. Okay, bases loaded. PD is up. He has been performing positive in this series so far, but this could turn around. This could turn around. And nope. Good job for the rebounds. It was just too much of a fly. But it is what it is there. But they were still able to get 2 off. Alright, show how it's done. Interesting. Okay, that's okay. I mean, not completely, but it is what it is. Good catch from Dixie. Just gave a simple, uncharged anything. Just. And yeah, there he goes. That's probably one of my favorite things because it reminds me almost like the haka, almost, where it's like intimidation but also like pride. And some form of culture, that is insane that happened. Yellow Toad, what? Just 5 feet away from it, just. No one's there to really get that. That was a strong hit anyways. Good hit. A typical hit from Green Magic Koopa. Now, I've always considered them the consistent pitchers. Get the ball rolling. Just like that, over Boomer's head. But oh, Green Magic Koopa was fucking up. They kind of went weird with trying to get Pianta instead of Green Magic Koopa, who was actually screwing up. So they didn't capitalize on his screw up. Monty said, no, get me out of here. Put green bones back in. What? I put green bones in. That's just me. I don't know about this. We'll see though. I just don't. My problem isn't him pitching. It's more of Monty feeling. That's my problem. I would have him on the outfield on the infield. About hit him, which I know you can't hit in that game. In this game, It's not easy to do. Or is that Sluggers? I think that's Sluggers actually does that. It's not easy to do. And is that gonna be enough to be? I mean, it's gonna be a fair ball. 3-run homer for DK and the Explorer. Yeah. Once again, mercy territory. Again. But now they said they're doing it in the 3rd. So. Well, Redneck is gonna get this up out. Change. So can they have some form of last-ditch effort to pull back team? Doesn't look like it. Not when Yana's doing this on you. Oh my gosh, he said let's get this over with. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Well, real quick, I will say the last game for each of these two teams. So the Vacuums will go against the Speed Stars, which we'll see how that goes. And for the last week of the regular season, they will be rematching against the Models, who they did go 1-2, which is not often. They did that against 2 teams, and it was the Models and the Flames. And that's the game. No points on the board, 11-0. So as we can see, it's according to our calculations, it is either a wash on one side or a wash on the other side. I don't know if home field advantage has anything to do with it, but if it does, shit. But of course, DK getting his, if I remember correctly, this might not be calculating for week 8. From what I know, he has 13 MVPs right now. Which, I mean, obviously makes sense. 2 home runs, 3 hits with 5 RBIs, and then 2 home runs. Perfect batting average with doing like most of the work. Like he has a little less than half of the entire roster's RBIs. Dixie does too. She was doing actually did damn good. Also with the big play. Yeah, like a perfect ERA. As best as you can get. This is as low as you can get golf rules. Okay, well, there was that one. That was an interesting matchup, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next matchup, where we will be looking at Waluigi Smart Alex versus the Peach Dynasties, a matchup from opening week. So, be the rivalry of two pitchers, all that fun stuff, and then get right on to week 10.